Hi, my name is Jeff Reinhardt, and I'm starting a new video blog. And my intention of this blog is to document the creative process for songwriting, or at least how it happens with me. My hope is that it would be of benefit to someone else who might struggle as hard as I do, and feel like maybe their process isn't legit, or there's something wrong with it, or something. I don't know. I've looked for content like this. I think that's why I'm wanting to do it on the internet. I found lots of content that is helpful, you know, related to songwriting and techniques and music theory and writing the lyrics, writing chord progressions, all of that kind of stuff, which is all helpful. I've even seen some content where they actually some people will actually work through literally a song concept. So, and that's kind of in the vein of what I'm trying to do. What I'm hoping to eventually work toward, and I don't know if it'll start out like this. I think it's very difficult, and that's why it doesn't really exist, that at least as far as I've seen, is what I really want to do is capture authentically the process from the very beginning, as in turn the camera on, start recording, crack open a notebook, pick up an instrument, and start noodling around, exploring with no sort of a preconceived notion of what needs to happen. So I know that's hard. That means you really have to kind of be dedicated to recording every moment almost, when you sit down and think you're going to do something creative. And that's a little hard. I don't know if I can really do that. But so what'll probably happen is I'll probably do some videos to begin with, introducing maybe some songs that or song snippets. That's what I call it, like just short little. Maybe it's a verse, maybe it's part of a chorus, maybe it's neither. It's just something that kind of fits together, like maybe a lyric, a melody, chord progression, and who knows what happens. It might just stay in that form for all of eternity, or it could grow and become a legit song, or it could become a part of another song. Kind of splice it in. If it's in the right key, or just change the key, or I do a lot of that kind of stuff. Where I create the little snippets, and I've got lots and lots and lots of snippets that never actually have become songs. I'm starting a process where I'm revisiting a lot of this content, and I'm trying to finish off and polish the ideas that I think are worth pursuing. And I'm trying to also I don't know, be realistic about some of the concepts that really just have no merit, and so they're you just have to give up on them if you want to keep your sanity and use your energy for something more worthwhile. So that's what I want to do. I want to. I don't know if it'll get into recording, like production. I really am more interested at this point with the creative part of it. Of course, the end result is usually recording, and then multi-tracking and EQing, using effects, using whatever is at your disposal, loops and all kinds of crazy things. You can just go on and on and on and make lots and lots of content detailing that aspect of music. And that may become a thing later, but for now, I'm really just focusing, or I intend to just focus on creation. So I'm just doing this video as an introduction, kind of to keep me accountable. Kind of like I said I'd do it. Now I kind of have to do it. I'm not going to commit to a schedule because that would be ridiculous. Although ideally I'd like to, do something, at a reasonable pace, weekly or something. I don't know if I can, but I'll try. I'll just see what it takes. I've never done this kind of thing before at all. So you will see me at my worst. And if you are creative and you have a similar process, or no matter what your process, you're going to probably feel pretty good about yourself because, when I get started, I write stupid lyrics that I don't know how many people can relate to this. I think a lot of people might can, but like a lot of times the initial lyrics you write, they have the right syllables, or the words have kind of the right feel. Like there's a rhythm and some words are hard, some words are soft because of consonants and vowels, and so you might come up with something that in the moment fits what you're trying to do, but you're embarrassed. that happens to me a whole lot. I'll write dumb lyrics, cliche lyrics. One of my cliche things, and I'll just share it with you because it's almost like a joke for me. When I get stuck, sometimes I'll include like a line just to crack myself up because I know I hate this line, but I'll include a line that says something about love is just a game we play. To me, that's like, I'm sorry if you ever used that line, but you shouldn't. It's just terrible. And, the intention is to just, have fun with it and know that it's going to be replaced later. So, and I do the same thing with, melody. A lot of times I'll have some vague idea, or the bigger thing with me is a lot of times melody kind of comes last. I'll have like a chord progression that I kind of like, and I'll put some words there, and I'll, for the most part, improvise, the lyric, or I might write the words, but I improvise the melody of the lyric. Therefore, I don't know what I'm going to do before I do it, and I sing off key, I'm pitchy, I mean, it's just, it's a spectacle, really. It's bad. But there's somehow, me in my world, I can do that and pick out occasionally something that even if I didn't sing it in the right key or I sang it wrong, to my ear, I'm like, oh, there's something happening in there, and I can like perfect it, by working at it. Sometimes I'll just record using the audio recorder. I'll just reiterate the same line over and over and over again. It's kind of like an actor rehearsing different ways to say, hey, there's going to be a sale. 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 That kind of thing. And, most of it, 98% of it is junk. But occasionally, something, that works for me. Something will happen, and I'm like, that's getting close. And then I strip away all the stuff that didn't work and save the thing that does work and try to, do that, repeat that. Anyway, I'm doing too much talking about the process, and not, this video is not intended to show you anything yet. But, so that's my goal. And I invite you, probably all 12 of you, if there's that many, I don't know. I invite you to be a part of the journey with me. I definitely want to be vulnerable. I want to expose myself in the process and just show you how messy and tacky and embarrassing that it is. And the point is, you kind of gotta be okay with it. It's just the process. So, I'm gonna try not to, you know, put on an air. I'm gonna try not to, you know, be too cool, to make mistakes, and just share with you what it looks like. And hopefully, we'll arrive at something or a couple of somethings that, you know, could someday be fodder for a recording project. I hope it's useful. Like I said, this is just my introduction of the idea. But, you look a little tired, so go get some rest and check back in, and we'll see what we can do. I mean, no promises, but I'll try. Thanks.